Hey, what's up, Brody? How are you? My name is Dyzee. I'm also a b-boy or a breakdancer since 1994. That's almost 23 years that I've been doing this, and I've let's just say I've won quite a few battles internationally, world championships, and I've also helped to coach a lot of really awesome b-boys also become world champions. So in this video I'm making for you, I wanted to help you to achieve your goals and your dreams with breaking. And one of the only thing that you said that you wanted to do was to make it past prelims. And so I'm gonna help you achieve that dream. I hope that with this video later, you can use it to find direction and purpose on what to practice and how to train properly so that you can not just get past prelims, but beat quite a few of the older b-boys too. So let's begin. We're gonna watch together one of your videos, and I'm gonna tell you what you could do to do better. Okay? Here we go. Let's begin. Okay, Brody, let's begin. So here you go, right down into a pin drop. Very nice. And you're going into a coffee grinder with an original little pattern technique. That's very good. You get up and you go back to top rock. Okay, you're getting funky and groovy. Nice. And oh, I like the way that you spun up and went right back down to the ground. And nice, finishing with a freeze. Okay, let's see what your second round will look like. So after this guy finishes, you come in again, and you're going into your top rocks. Okay, okay, I like how you're focusing on the music, and you're going down to the ground. A little bit of freestyle footwork, and you get back up again. A little more top rock, going back to the ground with a little turning pattern. Okay, you show it again. A nice little kick spin. And very nice. Okay. So Brody, I really like that you're creative and you're just being yourself, and that's really awesome. So what I want to do is I want to help you to be able to make it past prelims. There's going to be a little bit of things in this video that I want to tell you that I think will best help you, and that you should practice these things in order for you to not just make it past prelims, but also beat one of the older b-boys. Okay, so firstly, it's really, really important that you put a lot of attitude into your breaking, okay? Because that's the point of the whole dance. Just like boxing, the point is to punch your opponent's face until he can't punch you back anymore. Breaking is you're supposed to scare the other person so that they lose their confidence and they can't take away your confidence, okay? So you're gonna have to practice that attitude, okay? So it's really important that you get up and you get into that b-boy stance and you look at them like, okay? It's really, really important that you do that after every single round, okay? So when I next see your video ever in the future, make sure that I get, not just me, but everyone sees you. No matter what you do, you finish and you get up and you go. Now the second thing that I'd want you to learn, Brody, is what they call the Bronx crossover shuffles, or crossover Bronx shuffles. This move will really, really help you to add to your top rocks, to give it a bit more perfection, in the way that that looks more b-boy style, so that you can add that b-boy style and add your little funky steps, and you can put it together, and then it becomes to the next level. Okay, let me show you how that looks. So the Bronx crossover shuffles, it looks like this, where you have your feet up like that and you just switch the other feet. So it's like this, right? But then you're gonna add the actual crossover, which looks like this. And you're gonna go back to the normal one, and then other side. So eventually, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be doing the shuffles going to the left, to the right, like this. Okay, so the first step is to learn this. Second step is to learn going one way. Okay, you're gonna be twisting your hips with one foot up. It's gonna go down to this side, and the other foot's gonna come up. and you're gonna switch feet like this. 1, 2. Your arms really help you, okay? It really helps. If you don't use the arm, it looks like this. Not good, okay? You're gonna learn it this way and the other way. Okay, remember, if no arms, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hard. So use the arms. And then you're gonna add your own stuff. And b-boy stance. So yeah, Brody, the third thing that I think that you need to work on is what people call your go-to footwork pattern. See, I see you have so many awesome little steps that you do and a lot of moves. But what you need is your own go-to footwork pattern in the middle of each one of those things. Something that you're gonna be doing your move, your footwork move, into your footwork pattern, into the next move, into your footwork pattern, into the next move, into the footwork pattern, into your freeze. Kind of like that. So I noticed that you don't really have one, but I did see that you do have something called the 6-step. You know, your mother sent it to me. I think your 6-step looks clean, but I believe that if you're gonna make a go-to move like this, you wanna make it not just yours, but you wanna do it better than everybody else. I'll show you what I mean. So Brody, a pattern is something that repeats over and over and over again, like a 6-step. So you do a 6-step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it goes again. And this pattern is what you're gonna be using, and then you might go into something else, and then go back into the pattern, and then something else, and then back into the pattern. Okay? So Brody, you wanna master your own pattern. I'll give you an example. This is my pattern that I like to do all the time. Okay? It's called the air hook 5-step. Okay? So it looks like this. See, that's how I do mine, but I can also do it the other way and go back. And I can go back the other way. Okay? And then I'm gonna do something out of it and go back again. Whew, so tired. So as you can see, Brody, I keep a continuous flow with my patterns, and then I do a little trick, and I go back into my pattern, and then I do another trick, back to my pattern, another trick, back into my pattern, another trick, back into my pattern again. And this is very important for all breakers in order to make it past the prelims into the next round. Okay? So if you can work on those 3 things, I'm sure it's gonna help you a lot, Brody. This video you can use to show your teacher and have your teacher help you to achieve these things, okay? And I can't wait to see one day how far you're gonna come with this. Okay, Brody, that's it. And before I finish this video, I just wanna remind you that you just to keep going, keep pushing it. I hope to see where you're gonna be in the future. And just to reiterate, or just to repeat myself one last time for you, what I'd like to see you do is do a full set with those 3 things that I taught you. In your top rocks, no matter how funky you are, do the top rocks, play around, but use those Bronx shuffles in the top rocks, okay? Those Bronx crossover shuffles. Then when you go down to the ground and you go to the floor, no matter what moves you're using, use that your own go-to footwork move, okay? To be your main source of flow. And all your other moves flowing in and out. And however way you end, whether you're going into a freeze or a power move or whatever it is, get up and hit that b-boy stance at the very end, okay? Anyway, Brody, it was a pleasure talking to you here through video. Feel free to send this or show this to your friends. And yeah, take care, bro. Peace.